Okay.
Oh, we're live.
So now I
We're live at 2017. Who are we talking to?
now I have.
You were talking with Mario Allegra from TESOL, University of Carabobo in Valencia, Venezuela.
Are you presenting by yourself, or are these people with you?
We only two. I mean,
only
Monica Fernandez is also from
the University of Venezuela.
Okay.
This is Van Tiesel's president as well.
Okay. And this is Alvaro, obviously.
Yes, I'm Alvaro. I am
With them.
with her. This
You work with them.
I'm part of the audience.
Okay. All right. So
Okay,
this is
well-
Buncee.
Yeah, Buncee. Yeah, this is using Buncee for collaborative digital storytelling. All right. So we're going to see how this tool works for creating storytelling, how we can enhance writing, and how we can enhance oral production. All right. And here, let's see first what Buncee is. Buncee is an online canvas that enables its users to combine various multimedia web contents to create shareable digital contents. All right. It's like a canvas. It's like you draw on the computer directly, but I mean several people can work together, so they work collaboratively.
Okay.
Right. So here we see that it has the ability to add.
And if you
We have
put your email
text.
down, I can email you this.
We can add animation, you can add a video to a YouTube video, a web image, you can upload pictures, you can upload recordings, you can make list of things, you can put stickers and many other things, all right? So it has the ability of doing many things. So in here we can see the advantages of using Buncee. It is fun, easy, and simple to use. It allows and enhances collaboration between students and teachers, and it gives a voice to students and teachers. So I mean, both teachers and students can collaborate in the design of storytelling. All right, enhancing, as I said before, writing and oral production. I mean, it has certain disadvantages. It provides a limited free account. So there, I mean, some aspects of Buncee that you cannot use if you don't pay. It does not include the teacher dashboard, and the paid upgrade is more expensive than comparable tools. So in here you see other uses of Buncee. It can be used for, sending assignments to your students. You can make announcements with Buncee, cards, newsletters, lesson plans, slideshows, whiteboards, and virtual strips, and how-tos. Right? So here we see how easy it is to work with Buncee. So first of all, here you see the interface of Buncee. You know, you look in the browser and Buncee.com. So you want to sign up, and you see immediately this interface. And after this, I mean, they tell you, they inform you about the plans and prices of using Buncee. So we're going to use the version that is free, first of all. There are certain versions, which are for classroom use, and it could be also used by different schools and districts. All right? So let's use the free version. First of all, you need to sign up. You know how to sign up. I mean, you give your name, you give your date of birth, the title, your email, password, etc. Right? And then you do it. You can use the same the information you gave before, your email address and your password, the password you created, or you can sign in with Google, your Google account. All right. So this is more or less how you see your canvas in Buncee. So I'm going to show you a little bit how it looks like in my Buncee. So I have the different, storytellings that my students created, all right? So here are 1 and 2 that I'm going to show very soon in a few minutes. So let's go back to the presentation. And you'll see, sorry. Sorry. But we can send you the presentation if you want to.
I would appreciate it.
Okay. We were here, right? And then after signing, after we go into the interface of Buncee, where your Buncee is, so you can have this information. This is where you create the storytellings, all right? So you click here and you change the background that Buncee offers, or you click here and you add the first item of your story, all right? So I'm sorry. Here, so you see, the elements you can use. So you can add text, as I said before. You can add animation. You can add different recordings. Okay, you use YouTube video. videos, you can upload information, you can upload pictures, recordings of your students, stickers, messages, etc. Alright? Then you see that you have different settings that you can set here, and you can share the different storytellings with your classmates, right? Or with classmates or with other colleagues, right? So you can send a code, or you can send via email or by social media. So this is how you receive
I just searched for grammar.
through email, you receive the storytelling, all right? So you receive something like this, very nice. It's like an envelope, and you click here, and you receive how the student have been working with the storytelling. Here, one of my students, all right, she created this storytelling. Storytelling number 1, that is called The Wizard of the Year. This is the first version, and I will tell you why, okay? In here, students can use the bubbles to write and practice writing a little bit, all right? And at the same time, they can record. I don't know if you can see this here. This is, like the symbol, where if you push there, you're gonna hear what the student said. All right. So this is the first slide that my student created. Then, two students were working together, not only one, two students. They created a conversation and a story. This is the second slide of
This one has an option of
there's storytelling. Here you see how the story continues. Here you see this number, and here how you see it in the Buncee. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like a story. We use the cartoons, or they use the cartoons provided by Buncee. So, but I would like you to see, how it looks like in our Buncee. Look at this. So this is a story.
Hi, Aina. Did you know Aina was named the Wizard of the Year?
I would hit create.
You see? One of the students interacted, and she showed that. So the next student interacted on writing only in the bubble. So you can mix things. It is not only that they can write, but they can also produce. All right, and then look at this.
Oh, it's an award. It's only given to the wizard that efficiently goes through all the tasks provided by the wizard in Parliament.
That image in, and I start.
You see, the students recorded, they uploaded the recording, and the recording is in the bubble that corresponds. The other student continues, and you see the bubble saying, "Oh, I didn't know that. What kind of tasks?" And then the story continues till the end. All right, and they continue writing their story. Okay, so good. So let me continue with the presentation. My colleague is going to continue here after this.
Year of access.
So let's see another example. With the Wizard of the Year, we're going to show you another example the students can do. So here, instead of writing, we ask them just to produce orally. So it's the same story. Since we're using a template for cartoons that they have 5 different spaces, we provide the initial part of the story, and we told them, okay, now you creatively start narrating what you think how the story should end, or the middle of the story, the development. So they started. So this one is the same, but
It is actually pretty new.
we're gonna see it right now in Buncee. The different, the 5 sections, but there's nothing they didn't write. They just record the information. Let's go quickly. It's the same, so let's go to the link and we can see it in Buncee.
That image is really great. That's great.
So we presented 2 examples so you can see. Once again,
Hi, Aina. Did you know Aina was named the Wizard of the Year?
and then you click again.
What's that?
And the whole story continues here. So at the end, we can see we can go back
There's
here.
a friendly game going on as we speak. Shall we go?
Whereas the static image is easy.
And once again, they click here.
I love that. Let's go Shift A.
So we had 2 students collaboratively working on their own. They did it at home, they share it, they copy it, and they could edit. And they could share with the whole classroom and with the teacher. Can they print it? Yes, they can share and print it. Great. Yeah, you can send it anywhere, to a social media or anywhere. Yes.
I believe you like that one I gave.
Let's go back to that.
You guys were entering into it.
So is this software? Is that what you're going to go into?
No, it's not a software.
It's in the web page.
Oh, okay.
It's in a web page.
It's created.
It's a free account. They have a free account and an upgraded one. We're working with the free account because the upgraded one you can work totally set it as a classroom platform. But we're from Venezuela and we have no dollars and access, so we work it and it works perfectly. It's better than using Google Slides or PowerPoint presentation because it has animations and it's really creative for students.
So these somehow.
And you can use it at any level. We're working with college students from the University of Carabobo. This is the other example we want to show you. Storytelling now,
Yeah, this one doesn't.
instead of giving a template, instead of giving the template with the cartoons, we give it just one slide with the first part of the, this is,
So 360 cockpit view.
okay, there we go. The teacher provides this example, and we tell them that they have to create a story in the digital, in each slot.
See, I haven't had my students sign in.
So here, once again, we want them to produce it orally. And this is the intervention of it. These are the same two students working at home.
Is that already a photo that's part of it? Or
They chose the photo. They can upload.
there's a
Buncee provides images, stickers, animations, background, templates, and you can also look from the website, whatever. So they created. We did not give them anything.
I just copied it.
This is the whole story. We're gonna go to Buncee once again. Am I going too fast?
No, it's okay.
And
Stay
they
near the
finish it
speakers.
in 5 slides. In that sense,
one of my
it's similar to PowerPoint or Google Slides because they're working on each slide. So we can. This is in Buncee directly. Okay, these are the slides. We gave them that, and now you're gonna listen to what their story they have created.
The life on the sea is very hard sometimes. Our Galway friend Nolan had spent his whole life working on multiple commercial ships.
This is student number 2.
You're seeing all the options. Like this is just a still.
It is a stormy and cold
when you
morning in the
actually go
ocean
to the
when Nolan
website-
wakes up. The sea has rebellious waves that swing the ship around, making Nolan be extra careful with each step he takes. Nolan struggles to keep his balance every time a wild wave crashes into the ship.
Well, so the story goes on. It's going to take a little bit longer to see all of them, but it's the same process. They can write, or you can choose to record their information. Since we were working with speaking skill, we asked them to narrate the whole event. So once again, you can see every time you see this is because they're gonna record their voice, and so the end here, once again, they finish their story here.
As he sees his ship fade away and his men desperately screaming his name, Nolan thinks to himself, what a terrible captain that turned out to be.
Yeah,
They're really creative. They're really creative. We only gave them just the first part of the story.
you can do them.
So as you can see, it has, as a conclusion, yes, final.
This big on your phone. You're like, okay, blow it up. So. Yeah.
Okay, here. So as conclusions, you can use Buncee for practicing the language, definitely. We can integrate language skills. That's one of the most amazing, I think we saw in the most examples were integrating skills. We practice the language, we boost students' creativity, enhance cooperation, integrate the language skills. They can be used, they have a platform for pen pal communications worldwide. It's really interesting.
Repeat this point about interaction. Could you repeat this
The
point?
integration with the
No,
language
the
skill?
interactive.
The interactive, the way we use it is interactive because we ask them to, once they receive the Buncee, they collaborate with each other and they send it back again. You receive it in your email and then you can copy it and edit. And you tell your classmate or the teacher the way they can edit and add comments to it.
Is there any way that the second language speakers interact with native speakers? In this
With the pen pal, yeah. They have a pen pal project. If you go directly into that page, Buncee, they can tell you the project. And if you work with the upgraded lens, you have that chance because you will have to a teacher's dashboard where you can interact with the students. We did not use that because we cannot use it in our country. We don't have dollars to pay for.
But you could use messages. If you upload your messages as teachers, or you add the messages, you can give them feedback.
Yeah.
You could even do it
By
through Google
adding-
Docs.
Yeah, exactly.
But I can't speak or interact with native speakers unless I had upgradation.
No, you can do it that way.
Okay.
But
about
they
Google
take
Docs?
the interaction will be, every time like my students were doing, they uploaded a message or part of the story, and then another students edit that and adds more information. That would be, imagine they're doing a cartoon characters. So I'm one character, and the other student from other country could act, interact, and create the story. So they want to work collaboratively.
Do you use Google Docs where you are?
Excuse me.
Can you use Google where you are? Okay, you can do it on Google Docs, that communication.
Oral communication. I have used the Google Docs, but not in by using
Skype.
So you have to connect it to probably other platform to integrate it.
By
but-
adding messages or recordings of the same slides that the students created, here you can interact with the
They're
students,
interactive.
and you're giving them feedback, which is
The
important.
pen pal project is nice. It's really nice, and there's a lot of interaction all over the world. I think they have like 103 different schools working on that pen pal project, and you can use it on internet.
That created this?
No.
This is American, of course, but I mean, everybody can reach Buncee.
Yeah.
And it's free. You don't need to pay. I mean, there is a version which is free. There are all
We're using the simple, the free version because once again, I'm telling you, in Venezuela we don't have resources to pay dollars. But as you can see, we found a way. In fact, when you have the upgraded version, you upload the videos easier. You directly record your voice, but we have to do a little bit more. But at the end, the result is really nice. And if you go to the bank of activities, the animations are really they enjoy it. For little kids, as you can see at the beginning of their presentation, there they really enjoy creating their Buncees because it's really they have like little monsters and it's for their level. It's easy for them. They look at a lot of images and colors, so it's a lot better than make a 360 by PowerPoint presentation, and it's a bit more integrated. It's excellent for flipping classes. It's really easy to use. And there's parents, if you use the upgraded version, you can have parent communications, announcements, usage, etc. So you have both. So I really encourage you if you try it a little bit. It's really nice. Ready?
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank
We're at
you.
TESOL 2017 in Seattle, and we're talking with.
Professor Monica Fernandez from TESOL, Venezuela.
Okay.
Allegra from the TESOL.
Okay. Thank you very much
Thank you.
for the presentation on Buncee.